Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker says he will not extend the eviction moratorium past tomorrow. The moratorium began in March of 2020. Now, over a year later, Rachel Perry spoke with a local property owner. And Rachel, he tells you he doesn't think the governor understands the impact the moratorium has had on landlords.
That's right, Alexis. He says the financial and emotional stress is causing him and other property owners to start selling, and says the risk of another shutdown is too big.
They sometimes haven't received rent from people who are struggling that are living there, and that's why we had the eviction moratorium in place, because we didn't want anybody to be thrown out during the middle of, the toughest times in the pandemic.
I don't think our governor understands. I'll be blunt, I don't think he understands, and I don't think he wants to understand.
Tim Jensen says he doesn't believe Governor J.B. Pritzker understands the impact the moratorium has caused.
If you don't understand the struggle, then, he's just going to do what he thinks is politically viable.
Jensen runs the Rockford Real Estate Investors Association and owns more than 50 properties in the area, but now wants to sell nearly 35%.
What would you say has been the biggest stressor?
It's really financial has been obviously up there, but emotional. I mean, this isn't how I envisioned it. I got to tell you, before the pandemic, I was like, all right, I'm going to keep going and going because I love real estate. And it just made me realize, is this what I want to do?
Jensen tells me while most of his tenants are paying rent, the risk of another moratorium is too much.
Okay, we're in it for, this is going to be the long haul. And I'll be honest with you, I'm still uncertain whether that the governor isn't going to come out Monday and extend the eviction moratorium again.
Despite the stress, he says he believes most tenants aren't the bad guys.
They have hurts and they have hang-ups and they have stresses that you probably don't know about. That doesn't mean you get walked over, but just have a little empathy for them.
Jensen tells me he doesn't plan to or want to evict anyone, but he does say since eviction records are sealed till 2022, it's important for all home providers to screen tenants' credit reports. Alexis?
All right, thanks, Rachel. Although the moratorium is ending in Illinois, renters can still get some help. Governor J.B. Pritzker says the state has many resources for those in need of help.
Rental assistance programs, literally, hundreds of millions of dollars are available and have been available to renters. Many people have taken us up on that, which is great, and it's helping them to come current with their landlords.
There's a total of $60 million to go around. We'll have a link for help in this article at mystateline.com.